Hey there, it's Dr. Kevin Kustars, and I just wanted to welcome you to Healthy, Holy, and High Performing. What this new channel is going to be, it actually is coming from a breakout session that I did at Generation Church. Actually, we started today. We got a video of it, so hopefully that'll be getting on here. We did about a half-hour talk about what it means to be healthy, what it means to be holy, and what it means to be high performing. And so what I wanted to do is actually just take a couple seconds, just kind of recap that, and just to get started with that. So when we talk about healthy, when we talk about holy, when we talk about high performing, we want to be focused on doing small steps in order to make a big difference. Because those small steps in the long run are what's going to make a change. Because we live in a society where we always live for the now. We want what's most important now, not what is most important in the future. I had a mentor used to always say, do what's hard today and life becomes easy. Do what's easy today and life becomes hard. And that was Les Brown, so you can go and actually look him up on YouTube. So he's one of my favorite people to listen to. But when we talk about healthy, when we talk about holy, when we talk about high performing, all of those are extremely important, but without the healthy, without the holy, high performing means nothing. And so what I wanted to share today, just before I head out, is when it comes to holy, really the most important thing and the most important habit that you can put into your life is this guy right here, this Bible right here. So reading this guy consistently, reading the Word of God, the written Word of God, will transform your life. There's no way around it. The Bible says that the Word of God is sharper than any two-edged sword, because the Word of God will transform your life. So when we know the Word of God, when we know the written Word of God, it helps us to be able to know when things might sound good, but they take you away from what God's purpose is. They might sound good, but they contradict what God says. And so having the written Word of God, having that Bible is going to really transform your life. And a lot of people will say, okay, where do I start with the Bible? I talked about it today earlier, but just start. I mean, it's the easiest thing. You can start, you can even download the Bible on your YouVersion app. There's a couple, if you're just getting into it, there's a couple versions. The NIV version is a really easy version to read. The NLT is also another really easy version to read. I would always say, hey, just start in Matthew and read from there. You can start in Proverbs. You can just read a proverb a day. There's 31 proverbs. So if you read a proverb a day for every day of the month, man, that will transform your life. You can go in the YouVersion app, download that, and they have a bunch of different plans that you can actually go and just follow through a plan with that. So there's so many different opportunities. It doesn't have to be reading for an hour a day. It can be reading a verse a day and just meditating on that. But by reading the Word of God and understanding the Word of God, I guarantee you that your life will be changed.